Buenas a todos, chicos, aquí estamos. Hoy vamos a traer una nueva serie, ¿vale? Tenía ganitas de traerla. Además es una serie que ya la sabéis por el nombre, Juego de Tronos. Además es una serie que viene al pelo, porque sabéis que en una semana empieza la última temporada de Juego de Tronos. Además, los que la hayáis visto, no os preocupéis porque es una historia añadida, digamos, a la serie. O sea, no tiene absolutamente nada que ver. Es en el mismo contexto, pero es como una secuencia aparte, por así decirlo. Así que bueno, tenía bastante ganitas de empezarlo. Y vamos a ir a ver qué tal. A ver qué tal se viene este juego. Vamos a ir a la otra pantallita. Vamos para allá. Y empezamos. Vale. Ya estamos por aquí. Ya tenéis que verlo. Voy a bajar un poquito el volumen, ¿vale? Porque creo que lo tengo un pelín alto. Vale. Perfecto. Y vamos a ver. Cambiar guardado. Voy a eliminar este, ¿vale? Que este le he creado antes para probar el juego. Vale, perfecto. Y vamos a darle a iniciar, gente. Episodio 1. Los norteños nunca olvidarán. Tyrion Lannister. Ojo, gran personaje. Nuestro amigo Tyrion. Es un pequeño gran hombre con suerte. Este juego episódico se adapta a las decisiones que tomes. Vamos a tener que tomar muchas decisiones, gente. Durante miles de años la casa Forrester ha sido un leal vasallo de la casa Stark. En los confines más oscuros de Wolfwood se cosechan los extraños árboles de Ironwood. Ahora el norte ha sido destrozado por la guerra y las casas rivales buscan reclamar el Ironwood de los Forrester con el fin de controlarlo. Y el destino de la casa Forrester pende de un hilo. Ojo, ojo que se acerca. Están de fiesta, ¿no? Están ahí...
The great Jaime Lannister, Kingslayer, Oathbreaker, brought to his knees by the men of the North.
Ojo.
Set free by the women. You'd think he'd done it himself the way he tells it. Old Forrester's sword won't clean itself, you know.
A ver, la tengo que limpiar yo, ¿no? No la puede limpiar él. Vale.
Make sure it's spotless this time. Old Forrester won't be happy with blood and brains all over it. Go on.
Vale.
It's only blood.
¡Hala! Le estamos limpiando el sable, gente.
Proper sword.
I'll have one like it myself someday.
You'll never have a sword like that. I say that as a friend. And if we're being honest.
I will. You'll see.
Of course, your lordship. After you take your rightful place on the Iron Throne.
I had a hand in it, you know.
Por supuesto tendré una espada como esa.
Capturing him.
He was nowhere near the Kingslayer at the Whispering Wood. He was so drunk he barely made it out of his tent.
¿Crees que está
Tell us he
mintiendo?
caught Tyrion too.
You think he's lying?
Nor never lets the truth stand in the way of a good story.
You captured the Kingslayer.
Aye. Well, I had a hand in it.
Aye. A hand round his ankle as 10 others took him down.
See? What did I tell you?
I brought him to his knees.
Lord Forrester.
Ojo,
Not
que ahora se va
before
a
he
liar
dragged you
seguro.
halfway across the battlefield on your face.
You're questioning Norrin's honor.
I'm questioning Norrin's story. Which grows
Ojo,
more
apareció el jefe.
far-fetched every time he tells it.
Get your liege lord some wine. Go on.
Oye, ¿por qué tengo que llevarlo yo?
It's your job.
Hazlo
You
tú.
do it.
You're his squire. It's your job, not mine.
Ah, soy escudero. O sea, soy ahí el...
I'll do it.
Soy el más bajo, ¿no? Ahí de
Norrin's
todos.
family has faithfully served House Forrester for centuries. His honor is beyond reproach, and House Tully is forever in his debt. They've never seen a field ploughed so well as the day the Kingslayer dragged poor Norrin across the battlefield.
Algo malo tiene que pasar ahora.
Tonight we celebrate.
Me van a emborrachar. Llena la copa, hombre. Llénala.
To
llénala.
Robb Stark, the king in the north!
The king of the
El rey en el
Tomorrow,
norte.
we march on Casterly Rock, and House Forrester has been given the greatest honor to lead the Young Wolf's army and ride as the vanguard.
The gods have favored us.
Onward to Casterly Rock!
Death to the Lannisters!
El norte no olvida.
The North remembers!
Ya, el mío lo han hecho como con menos ánimo, ¿no? Un poco. Ya ha sido en plan de, bueno, vamos
Yes,
ahí.
my lord.
I need you to keep an eye out for Roderick.
As his father, I could not be more proud of the man he's become.
On a night like this, men find false courage at the bottom of their cups. I'd rather he were here.
Yes, my lord.
There's also the question of what's to be done with you.
¿Qué hacer
Been on
conmigo?
my mind for a while now.
With me, my lord.
You've served House Forrester well for several years now, but I can't expect you to squire forever. How shall I reward your loyalty?
Ostras, me quiere recompensar. Honrar a esta noble casa y quedo como
Bring
Dios.
honor to House Forrester, my lord.
You have more honor than those who were born to it. There were those who had their doubts when your uncle put forth your name as my squire. But you've erased those doubts entirely. It would be an honor to see you riding by Roderick's
Ojo,
side in
eh?
the vanguard tomorrow. Not as a squire, but as the equal of any man who serves House Forrester.
Oh, vamos a ser caballero.
It's well
ojo.
deserved, Garrett. Your hard work
No lo
has paid
defraudaré.
off.
Thank you, my lord. I promise.
Arriba a
I
la
won't let you
izquierda
down.
That I
a
don't
veces
doubt.
aparece como
But for
que
now, keep
lo
this between
recordará.
us. We're celebrating
Eso a lo mejor
tonight.
luego,
I wouldn't
para el
want
final
the
de la
other
historia.
squires to feel
Ojo.
discouraged.
Yes, my lord.
Now go and find Roderick if you can.
I will, my lord. Thank you.
De nada, hombre.
Bloody hell. Empty. Squire! Fetch us more wine.
Can you give me a hand?
Tío, ¿qué pasa? ¿Yo soy el del vino?
Make
¿Que
it
me
up
han
to
visto a
you.
mí con cara borracho o algo? Bueno,
Fine.
pero me debes una.
Oh, you? I've been a squire longer than you have. I outrank you.
Vale, vamos a llenar las tinajas. Algo tiene que pasar ahora, gente. O sea, me han dicho en este juego hay mucha acción.
Rub my armor, clean my boots. Just my luck to end up with Norin while you serve the Lord. Let him fetch his own wine for once. He's a drunk, a liar, and
Cállate
an
un poco,
arrogant
anda.
prick.
No me cuentes tu vida,
Shut up,
no me
Owen.
cuentes tu vida.
See, that's where you're lucky. Low expectations. If I'd grown up covered in pig shit, shovel and slop, well, maybe I'd think saddling his horse was the greatest honor in the Seven Kingdoms. I suppose this beats pig farming. But not by much.
Who
¿A
doesn't
quién no le
love
gusta el
bacon?
tocino? Una pregunta un poco tonta, pero es que...
Ah, pig farmers. All I'm saying is, at this rate we'll never be more than this, which is nothing. The lowest of the low. For all I know, we could be squires for life. All in wine around a fucking wedding. What a waste of
Llegarás
fucking
ahí.
time.
Give it time. You'll get there.
Not easy for you to say.
Algún día. Después
Maybe
de
if
mí,
my
pero
uncle were
llegarás.
castellan at House Forrester, I'd feel different.
Who my uncle is has nothing to do with it. How much further?
It's right over there.
Ojo. Los gemelos, fortaleza de la casa Frey. La boda roja. Ojo. Ojo, loco. Ojo. Aquí es cuando matan a los...
Take your time.
Ojo, se va a liar.
You lot have drunk your share. Good thing Lord Walder's in a generous mood.
Fucking
Se
phrase.
lía fijo, gente. Se lía fijo.
Nice night for a wedding.
What the fuck. Van todos armados.
It's not often he finds a willing husband.
O sea,
for one
estamos
of
de
his
fiesta y están
daughters.
todos armados. Se lía. Ahí cargando las armas, gente.
Don't expect me to carry it for you, Sir Garrett. What?
Mira, estoy todo rayado ya. O sea, estoy rayadísimo. Normal.
What's gotten into you?
Tenemos vino
We have
suficiente.
enough
Vámonos.
wine.
Vámonos.
Take the fucking flagon
Vámonos
already.
ya.
What's wrong with him?
Se lía.
Something
Se lía.
the matter?
Bowen, we have to go.
You go if you're in such a rush.
Vámonos Vámonos. Advertir o salvar. A ver, es nuestro amigo.
But what about? What the hell was that about? Slow down, would you? What's the rush?
Ellos tienen armas.
Fucking run.
They've got weapons.
Who brings fucking weapons to a
We
wedding?
need to find Roderick. He's out there by himself.
Ojo. Se lía. Yes.
We need to get back to camp.
Se los están cargando a todos, loco. What the fuck. Hostia, lo he esquivado por los pelos. No me lo esperaba eso. Vale.
Karen, we have to get back.
Tenemos que ayudarme. Y es que pero no. Ojo. Ya morimos. Vale. Damaje. Vamos, Romero, campeón. Ayúdanos, loco. Ayúdanos que estamos jodidos.
Shoot that one.
Ojo.
What?
Hostia. Hostia, la que nos ha metido, loco. En todo el ojo. Esto tiene que doler, Vale. Repetimos. Hostia, chaval.
Ready, boys.
No me esperaba esa.
Whoa.
Hostia,
Shoot
chaval.
that one.
Anda, que falla el tío, ¿sabes?
What?
Vale. Toma. Se va los zombies. Hostia, claro que me revientan, pero... Vale. Vamos. Vamos. Vale. Lo hicimos. Vale, esquivamos. Uy. Otra vez. Vamos. Mago. Vale, nos escapamos. Se acaba de llevando. ¿Se escucha todo bien, Romero? ¿Me escucha bien el juego?
Good fucking riddance.
Vale, ahí está nuestro jefe.
Garrett, did you find Roderick?
Traté de salvarlo,
Speak up,
pero
Garrett.
I tried to save him, but there was nothing I could do.
le cayó un caballo encima. O sea,
Find a weapon, quickly!
busco un arma. Ojo, que viene. Pero cógela rápido, muchacho. Yes. ¿Qué espada tiene ese?
Not afraid, you fucking traitor!
Go, my lord, while there's still time.
Corre. Correr, amigos. Se viene el drama.
Seven hells.
Tenemos que seguir.
We have to keep moving, my lord.
I'd never make it.
hunt us down like dogs.
No la has liado, gente. No la has liado. Estas son las últimas, amigo.
Guard this with your life. Return it to Ironrath, where it belongs. There's no time to waste.
Esa espada es más grande que yo, gente. O sea, no va a poder levantarla.
You have to go.
Debemos irnos.
There's still time, my lord. We can both
You
get...
must go.
My lord,
By the gods, you will obey me.
Vámonos. Corre.
Tell your uncle. Tell him. The North Grove must never be lost.
Jamás debe perderse la arboleda del norte.
Do you understand? You must
Vamos a recordar eso por si acaso,
Uncle Duncan. The future of the house may depend on it.
Juro que lo
I
haré.
swear that I will, my lord.
A mi tío, se lo tenemos que decir a mi tío.
On your honor, you must do this for your house. Go!
Kill those fucking foresters!
Buah, ese la palma. Hijo.
With love from the fray.
Pero corre, hijo, pero corre. Parece ser que ahora empieza lo bueno, Hostia, está la intro buena, Qué hype, gente, porque empieza la serie. Qué hype. A que sí está guapo, Romero. ¿Me escucha bien? Tengo el audio bien sincronizado del juego con mi voz. ¡Hombre, María! Muy buenas. Muchas gracias por pasarte. Episodio 1. Hierro desde el hielo. Ojo, Estamos aquí con Juego de Tronos, aprovechando que en una semana viene la nueva serie. Tierra de los Forresters, el camino real. Vale. Tenemos la espada que hemos conseguido, que nos ha dado nuestro jefe, sacrificando su vida por ella. Vale. Vale, podemos andar. Ojo. Un cerdico por el camino. Ojo, sangre. ¿Qué habrá pasado por aquí? Además, este juego creo que tiene varios finales. O sea, según las decisiones que tomes, puede haber un final o puede haber varios, gente. O sea que es bastante interesante. Yo te escucho genial, vale. Muchísimas gracias. Hostia, se viene, Estamos yendo hacia un sitio donde nada más que hay muerte, sangre. Algo cerca hay. Una carreta rota. Se viene.
That's father's car.
Es la carreta de padre. Ojo. ¿Se han cargado a nuestro padre? Pobre cerdo, tío. ¿Qué les habrá hecho el cerdo?
Move along, boy. There's nothing for you here.
Bueno.
Father,
I said move on.
Desenvainar la espada, para algo la tengo, ¿no? Vamos.
Is that so? You can try if you like, and then we'll feed you to the pigs.
get off my Land!
This is Bolton land now, boy.
Son 3 contra 1,
Lord Bolton is the new warden of the
Pues
North.
mierda para cada uno.
I reckon he'd like a proper lordly
viene.
sword like that.
Vale, aquí vamos. Vale. Ojo. Nuestro padre está jodido,
I'll have that sword, boy.
O sea, quiere la espada. La has reconocido. Vete a la mierda, ven a buscarla si la tendrás. Ven a buscarla.
Come get it, you
No nos
bastard.
queda otra, gente. Ojo. Hostia, soy un poco malo con ella, ¿no? Sí, poca hostia.
Finish this fucking pig farmer. Pathetic.
Ojo.
You
Creo
really
que
are
elegí
a pig farmer,
arreglar
aren't
espadas
you?
largas. Necesito algo largo, ¿no? Ojo. La garganta. Oh. ¿Se viene otro? No, ahora no. Perdonad, gente. Me van a entrar a decirme unas cositas importantes. Vale. Esquivamos. Vale. Esta la hacemos, gente. La pierna, loco. Vamos, 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 vamos. Hostia, estoy jodido,
Mercy.
Piedad, por favor. O sea, si querían matarme.
I have a family. They'll never survive without me. I have no
Al pozo,
quarrel
¿no,
with you.
gente?
I was only following orders. No, please.
No hay piedad. No hay
The
piedad.
White Heel will see you hang for this.
Ninguna.
That much I promise.
Hostia, chaval. ¿Nuestro padre?
Garrett, you survived. Your sister,
¿Qué pasa con mi hermana?
she hid.
¿Se escondió? ¿En el bosque?
I tried to stop them.
Uf. Está jodido, Buah, la ha palmado, loco. Hostia.
I'll kill the men who did this.
Los Bolton. Uf. Ahí estaba el cabrón ese de la serie que torturaba. A ese tenemos que pillarle. Ironrath. Fortaleza de la casa Forrester. Vale. Aquí creo que es donde está mi tío, ¿vale? Que tenemos que buscarle.
It's Garrett. Get the Castellan. Tell him his nephew survived.
Buah, llevo jodido,
Garrett!
I was too late. They were already dead.
Bring the Maester. Meet us in the Great Hall. Quickly.
Hostia, se va a liar ahora. Se lía fijo. Uf.
2 White Hill soldiers?
And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Ojo, ¿qué vamos a hacer ahora,
Thank you, Maester.
The blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg. Your
Hostia, es que me
justice
clavó el
was
puñal
swift.
a fondo, ¿eh?
Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you. But the
Fue
Whitehills won't
justicia.
see it that way.
It was justice. They got what they deserved.
They did indeed. We can't let the Whitehills just walk all over us. These maggots ought to help prevent infection. Hold the wound open for me, would you?
Hola, me han metido gusanos. ¿Cojones? Ah. Ah. Ah, no me jodas. Qué desagradable, tío. Ah.
These are dark days, I
¿Eso
fear.
usaban de verdad?
To lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal.
Sí, sí, han palmado todos, tío.
Greater
Bueno, hemos
houses
quedado
than ours
nosotros,
have
pero
fallen
de
in
milagro.
times such as this.
Uf.
The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick. A serious man, but he would have made a
Nuestra
good
casa
lord.
nunca
Our
caerá.
house will never fall.
By the gods, let's hope you're right. The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now, although he is young and altogether unprepared to lead.
Uf, qué
Right.
tiricia, ¿eh? Lo de la pierna,
This might
chaval.
hurt a bit. Hold this for me, will you?
¿Te imaginas, María, que
I
tuvieras que poner
understand from your
gusanos en una
uncle that
herida?
Lord
Oh.
Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick. Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen. It's unfortunate the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of warcraft.
No había
And there's
nada- no había nada que
pretty
pudiésemos
good with a
hacer.
sword.
Roderick had already fallen. There was nothing we could do.
Although I'd imagine Lord Forrester would sacrifice himself to save anyone from his house, high or low.
Parece
Lady
que nos está
Forrester
intentando
will be
sacar
here any
información.
moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg.
Que en esta serie no te puedes fiar de nadie, ¿eh? O sea, te la
Go
lían
on.
echando leches.
Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
Mejor, vale, dejar que la sangre circule, vale. Mirar, suministros médicos. Vale, podemos mirar, hablar, mostrar la espada, vale. A ver. Mirar. Gusanos. Fuera, fuera, fuera. Fuera. A ver el tapiz.
You seem to be favoring it. Always said.
Mirror. Still in King's Landing, I suppose. Although, I wonder if they'll bring her home.
Vale, aquí podemos ver un poquito quién es cada quien, vale. Aser, Talia e Ethan. Ethan se supone que es el que está ahora mandando. Rion, Lord Forrester. Vale, ese es el que ha muerto. Roderick es el hijo. Vale. Vamos a seguir investigando. El asiento del señor. ¿Me siento?
I may be mistaken. You do seem able to put weight on it.
Vale, hay que ir por aquí. Ojo. Nos quedaría bien el asiento. Ventana, mirar por la ventana.
The Ironwood Grove.
Tenemos que decirle un mensaje a mi tío. Vale, que nos ha dicho ahí en secreto, por así decirlo. Es que ahora me noto cosas en la pierna. Es que da mucha grima, que sí. Los gusanillos. A ver. ¿Podemos salir por algún lado? Por aquí, no imagino. No. No nos deja. Tendremos que hablar con él. Hablar.
Does your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you.
¿Puedo irme ya?
Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady
Vale, se
Forrester.
viene.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family... I'm so sorry.
Me too.
Off to bed now.
Vale.
Hurry on.
Me han traído fresa, gente.
Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
Fue un héroe, vamos a decir que fue un
He was a
héroe.
hero, my lady. The bravest man on the battlefield by far.
Yet he was unable to save his own son.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion, but if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester
con
would
valor.
like to know.
He fought valiantly, my lady.
Es la verdad, ¿eh?
Of course he did. He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed? If you can remember.
He
Dijo que la amaba.
said he
Es
loved you.
mentira, pero... Es que me dijo que se lo dijera a mi tío solamente.
That's very kind of you to say. You have the Forester's sword.
Ethan should have it, now that he is Lord.
Lord Forrester asked me to return it to the house. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response.
It's too dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time to prove our strength.
Ojo.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
Against aggression.
¿Es Xbox? No. Es PC.
Duncan, this
Lo que
was
pasa es que
our
estoy usando un
land.
mando de Xbox.
They were our people. Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the White Hills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forrester land.
They attacked me!
And they'll say they were keeping the peace in the name of House Bolton. It's an argument you cannot win. We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
And what would you have us do? Nothing.
I would have us use
Ramsay,
our
Dios, es
heads
el
while
mal.
they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard.
Debemos ser inteligentes.
My uncle's right. We need to be smart.
Smart. Eddard Stark was smart. And look where that got him. So, what's to be done?
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
Ojo.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. I'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
I'd have done the same, as any man would.
Fuck the Boltons.
A la mierda los Bolton.
One of their men killed my family.
Aye. You'll say it was justice. They'll say it was murder. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take. Which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay? Duncan, the boy has suffered enough.
¿A dónde iría?
But where would I go?
The one place beyond the reach of even House Bolton.
¿A dónde me
You're
quieren
sending
mandar?
him to the wall.
¿Al
The
muro?
boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution. Especially
No soy un
now,
criminal.
when the house is so vulnerable.
Uncle, you can't send me to the wall. I'm not a criminal.
There'd be nothing we could do to protect you. To stay would bring destruction upon us all. I know that's not what you want. I know it's difficult to understand. But you must think of the house.
No pondré a otros
I
en
won't
riesgo.
put others at risk.
No me queda otra, gente. O sea, es que...
I'll go.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
¿Nunca has visto Juego de Tronos, María? Madre mía.
That settles it then.
Esto es como una como una parte
You can have
aparte,
my
¿no?
horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The White Hills will come looking for you.
Pero la serie te la tienes que ver. Está muy, muy bien. Si te gustan así rollos fantásticas, o sea, tiene muchas cosas que está bien la serie. Muchas, muchas, muchas. Te aconsejo que la veas. O por lo menos empieza a verla.
I'd
Y si no te
gladly
gusta,
drive a
pues,
sword through
para
Lord
de verla.
Whitehill's heart if given the chance. I would. And God's willing, someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first. I know you're not a criminal, but Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
Eres todo lo que me queda.
You're the only family I have left.
In my heart,
Es la verdad.
I know I'll see you again.
Eso espero.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
Ahora tengo que decírselo.
What? What is it?
Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message.
Es un mensaje que me dio,
He
que
said,
se lo tenía que decir.
The North Grove can never be lost.
Sorry, you caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
Me dijo eso, te lo
He
contaré a
said
ti.
tell only you.
For good reason. Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. I assume you kept your word. You haven't told anyone else, have you?
A nadie.
This is important, Garrett. I need to know the truth.
Of course not. I told no one.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you. From this day forward, this will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help.
But
I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house.
¿Qué será, gente?
But don't
¿Qué
breathe
hype?
a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help.
Un explorador. Bueno, no me quedará otra, ¿no?
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the war will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
Seré
I'll
fuerte.
be strong.
No me queda otra.
I know you will.
A ver, la serie es larga, ¿vale? Lleva un montón de temporadas ya. Pero bueno, poco a poco, María, poco a poco puedes empezar. Y si te gusta y te engancha, oye.
Garrett, wait!
Collar.
Be safe.
Cuídate, tú también. Me marcho. Qué lástima. Qué lástima, gente. Ojo.
Ethan?
¿Esto es un recuerdo?
Ethan!
Ethan Forrester, Lord de la Casa Forrester.
I couldn't find him. Could you?
Tenemos que estar atentos porque este juego, igual que la serie, es muy
He hides
estratégico.
too well. And if he
Y
was
tenemos que ver
smart,
con quién
he
se lleva
would
bien uno,
reveal
con quién se lleva mal.
himself.
I don't like this game anymore. Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
I'm here. It's okay. Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
Stupid game. I don't like it.
He was worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
Vale.
I wish Mira was here. And Asher. And Roderick.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
I don't want Garrett to die either. Maester Ortengrin said he got sent to the wall. I'll miss Garrett.
Gareth es
He was
fuerte.
nice.
Inteligente.
I
Vamos a
don't know
poner
what
que es
he did to get
inteligente.
sent away like that.
He'll be fine. Garrett is smart.
No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
Vale, este es el lore ahora. Entonces es bastante
He
joven.
calls you a milksop.
Sir Royland forgets himself. After all,
Me
you are the
subestima.
lord of the house now.
He doesn't know me or what I'm capable of.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know. But I know it's not good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword. Like a man. He taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
Y yo no sé, ¿verdad? Vamos, él no sabe. Es muy
Do you remember
joven.
when we were younger? When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Yeah. Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun. But then, well, then everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the Lord in training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything. Promise me you won't be like that. Please, just be you. I like you the way you are. I know a lord has many responsibilities.
No quiero
but you
cambiar.
don't need to be like them.
Prometo que no
It's for you
cambiaré.
to decide for yourself.
I promise I won't change.
Good, because I'd rather have a brother than a lord.
Talia recordará
Have to
tu
have both,
promesa.
I'm afraid.
Esas cosas para luego, para tomar algunas decisiones, van a ser claves.
Since you're the new lord,
Ya lo veréis.
you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
If only it were that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once.
No puedo hacer tonterías.
You have to understand. Being Lord is a great responsibility. I can't just fool around.
Thank you for that, Roderick.
Ojo.
Lord Ethan, you're needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
Nos toca ir. Se viene lo chungo, verás.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitehill has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Hostia.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord.
Algo
We
se viene.
really must go.
It's your decision. You are the Lord.
If I were lord, I would command Ethan to stay with his family.
Iré con él.
Fine.
Es mi
If
deber.
that's what's required of me.
Very well then.
Vale. Vamos a poner las pilas a esos, verás. Se han quedado un poco tristes, ¿no? Pero no puedo quedarme jugando, gente. Somos el Lord. Ojo.
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there, you were decisive and firm. Now do it again with these bastards.
Vale.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
I
Puedo
can
manejar
handle
esto.
Lord Whitehill.
Well said, my lord.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men roll over.
Vale, vamos a ver. Vamos a ver cómo salimos de esta, gente. Uf, va a estar tenso.
Lord Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house, but to his family it's still a loss.
Estrechar la mano. Vamos a empezar bien.
My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself. I've been waiting for this day all my life. The Forresters finally get
¿Cómo te
their
atreves?
due.
How dare you?
I dare, and I'll do as I damn well please. And no bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur.
Se está pasando,
No courtesies. I should have expected as much.
Calm yourself, old man.
You little fuck! That's how you talk to a lord? You Forresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they?
Se está
We're
pasando,
the power in the north now.
Roose Bolton is the
Pero
warden of the
100.000
north.
pueblos.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries. You cunt.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
We all serve House Bolton now.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
A ver, ¿qué es lo que quiere? Verás. Pues es el cabrón. Que mató a mi padre. Bueno, al padre de...
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business, keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
Mentiroso.
Hear that? Attacked for no reason.
No reason? You murdered his family.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men. And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name. And you are the lord of this house.
Ellos
Your
atacaron
men
primero.
attacked and drew first blood. They murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. Soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
I took care of it.
Ya me he encargado de
He
ello.
received his punishment and it's done. He's gone.
What? Gone? That was my justice to deliver, boy, and you denied me of it. I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton.
Hostia.
What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Hostia, aquí ven a repartir gente.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
Thank you for coming, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
Zasca.
That lad may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own, that the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
Usted es un
You're a
cobarde.
craven, Lord Whitehill.
Zasca. Yo se lo he soltado. Me queda a gusto. Ojo, la hermana tiene madera, de líder. O sea, ojo.
I was wrong about your son, my
¿Es la
lady.
hermana o la tía? Creo que es
He
la
stood
tía.
up to him like a true lord.
You were brave, my son. But
no,
you
es
need
la
to be
madre.
braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
Vale. Hemos salido del aprieto más o
Your
menos.
sister can help us. Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie
Mira,
Tyrell's
Forrester,
favor.
fortaleza roja de
And Lady
Silver Rey.
Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as it should be.
Vale. Vale, ahora la controlamos a ella. Vale, se supone que estamos en desembarco del rey. Tenemos que hablar con ella para que calme un poco el asunto, ¿no? Porque está un poco tenso. A ver, monedas.
Asher sent me this coin to remember him. What a strange place, Essos.
Vale.
Ethan made this for me.
Son recuerdos, ¿no? Lo del cajón este es un recuerdo, esto lo que tiene. Broche.
It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me. It once belonged to Lady Elena.
Quiero ver esto porque luego nos puede ser muy útil, gente, a la hora de tomar decisiones. Aquí podemos leer y podemos mirar. Vamos a leer, gente. Puede ser interesante.
Father, much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
Perfecto. Vale, a ver qué tenemos aquí. Tomo viejo lleno de polvo.
Wonders made by man, by Lomas Longstrider. A gift from Roderick.
Un regalo de Roderick. Roderick murió.
I hope to see them all someday.
La asesinaron. Ventana.
King's Landing. I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
Vale, a ver si podemos salir de esta habitación ya. Carta de madre. ¿Será esta la carta?
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Ojo. Sí, la carta, gente. La carta. Necesitamos ayuda, se lo vamos a tener que pedir. A ver si nos hace caso. Estaría muy bien. Vale. Por aquí no hay nada más. Puerta.
One moment.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
Dejarlo entrar, a ver qué quiere.
Fine. Come in.
¿Qué querrá? Bueno, me fío en un cacho.
Begging your pardon, milady, but you all right?
Sí.
If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
Lo estoy.
I'm just worried about my family.
Ah, letter from home, is it?
It's kind of you to ask.
Of course, milady. You've always been kind to me.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady.
Ojo.
You work for Lady Marjorie?
Un segundo, gente. Un segundito. Vale. Que estaba mirando aquí un poco. Una cosita. Vale, ya. Reanudamos partida, gente.
I may be wrong, but it
Puedes
seems
estar
like you
equivocado.
do.
No es un buen momento.
Perhaps you should come back later.
Of course, milady.
Lo siento por echarte así, amigo, pero no me has dejado más opción. He tenido que hacerlo. Ahí está Lady Margaret.
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something we must discuss.
A ver cómo se lo digo yo ahora.
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining. And your poor family as well.
Necesito su ayuda.
I need your help, my lady.
Of course, and I will help you in any way I can. But there's another matter we must attend to first.
Ojo.
You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept.
Hostia.
She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor. She was very pleased with herself. Her face was full of mirth as she said it.
I'm not a traitor.
Of course not. It's only an excuse to torment you, and by extension, me. She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort, for what I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
I'll do as you ask, my lady.
I knew I could trust you. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
Vale. Seguiré su juego.
See if the Queen Regent is ready to receive us.
Ojo.
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Vale, debemos decir lo que quiere escuchar.
Good luck.
Veremos a ver. Buenas noches, María. Un placer tenerte por aquí. Un placer muy, muy, muy grande. Muchísimas gracias por tu apoyo siempre. Eres genial. Que descanses.
You can do this.
Ama, no te preocupes, si todas estas cosas se quedan grabadas, así que puedes verlas cuando tú quieras. Si tienes algún interés lo puedes ver, así que no te preocupes. Te lo agradezco muchísimo.
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace?
Los mandamases.
With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
I am honored, Your Grace.
Yet not honored enough to kneel, I see.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl.
Vale, pues yo lo digo.
Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
House Forrester's loyalty to the crown never wavers, Your Grace.
I see. And yet, for centuries the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
Eran nuestros
They
guardianes.
were the Wardens of the North. We all served at the pleasure of the king.
Clever girl.
Perhaps too clever for her own good.
The girl did say their loyalty was unwavering.
She has a talent for equivocation, yet I question what she really thinks.
No le ha gustado la
Is your
respuesta,
house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Yes, Your
Absolutamente.
Grace. Absolutely.
Es lo que ella quiere escuchar.
I
así
see. Despite the fact Roose Bolton allied with Walder Frey. If it was me, I'd find it difficult to so quickly forgive the men who killed my father.
Que... Uf, va donde duele, ¿eh? Ojo.
Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are...
Hay que apoyar a los canales pequeños, que los grandes ya tienen mucho ganado. Tienes toda la razón, María. Muchas gracias, lo valoro muchísimo. Y voy a poner de mi parte todo lo que pueda. Y voy a intentar respetar muchísimo el horario, ¿vale? Para que quien quiera pues pueda meterse. Y valoro muchísimo lo que estás haciendo. De verdad que lo valoro mucho. De verdad, eres genial. Muchas gracias, mil gracias, Mil gracias. Eres un sol, eres un solete.
Ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forrester Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Yes, Your Grace.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Yes, Your
Sí,
Grace.
cualquier cosa.
I would do anything.
Verás.
I see.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
Ojo.
I'm sure she regrets it.
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Ojo,
Loyalty
Cosa
can be
puede
such a
venir.
hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not.
Estás mala, pero mala con
Who
ganas.
knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let the
would...
girl answer the question. Go on.
Ser
I would
fiel
be
al
true
rey.
to the king, Your Grace.
Well said. I was beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities straight.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
My sense is this girl will say almost anything to get what she wants. Which is not very encouraging.
Joder, nada de lo que diga está bien.
I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
Buah, esta nos ha mirado un poco mal, Pero solo hemos mentido. No hemos dicho la verdad.
I'll walk you out. This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of
Mi
circumstances.
familia está en
These
peligro.
are trying times, my lord. My family fears what might happen now that the Boltons rule the north.
They must still answer to the crown. You shouldn't forget that, nor should they. That certainly took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Marjorie was humiliated, although Cersei seemed quite pleased. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I did it for Lady Marjorie.
Rather odd, if that's what she asked of you. But I'm sure she has your best interests at heart. My sister
por qué
and
confío en
I
él.
have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard. Not her.
Usted podría
You
ayudar
can
a mi
help my
familia.
family.
I suppose the Crown could be persuaded to secure Ironwood from House Forrester.
Ojo,
Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance. And it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that?
Hostia, ¿qué hacemos?
It may be far too dangerous.
Otra.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you? I'll consider it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
Good night, Lord Tyrion.
Just be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Ojo, cuidado, nos ha avisado. ¿No ves? Este en el fondo es bueno, gente. En el fondo tiene su corazoncito ahí. Uf. Ojo, vamos a ver. Ojo, Ojo, ojo. Que se puede liar. Una de dos. O nos sale bien y nuestra casa sale del paso. O la hundimos en la miseria, O la hundimos. O sea... Vamos a ver, vamos a ver.
Mira, I was worried. How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing.
Prefiero no hablar de eso.
It's more than a little intimidating.
I'd rather not discuss it, if you don't mind.
Of course not. It must have been horrible. But at least it's over now. Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jaime. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah!
What? It's true.
Hostia, le gusta el Jaime.
Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour. Which I doubt is Dornish for
Nos meterás en problemas.
Get us in trouble.
We're just having some fun. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands.
Oye, puede ser.
Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like. Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen? He does have a certain look about him. And he's always treated Lady Marjorie well.
No con
which
Joffrey.
Is more than you can say for his mother.
Jamás.
I'd be willing to marry, but not Joffrey.
Hombre,
Well,
Javi,
I would
bienvenido,
marry
chaval.
him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the 7 Kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden.
Estamos aquí en Juego de Tronos.
See, who else should we marry off?
Es una historia
Brienne of
paralela a la de la
Tarth
serie.
and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match. Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing?
Ojo. Hostia, está enfadada, Nos ha pillado.
Well,
I'm sorry, my lady.
As
Vamos
am
a
I.
disculparnos.
We shouldn't have been messing about.
this is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was pleased by your display, Mira. I'm just glad it's over.
Ojo. Tuvimos que decir cosas
King's
horribles,
Landing
pero bueno.
can be exhausting sometimes.
Sí, me he visto la
There's
serie.
always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
Será tiene razón.
Once you are queen, the lords and ladies will do their best to please you.
You learn very quickly. You were brave agreeing to obey the Boltons. That cannot have been easy. I know you must fear what Lord Bolton might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
He visto la serie, por eso inicia esto. Tengo un hype la semana que viene que empiece ya la última temporada. ¡Buah! Increíble. Pedirle su ayuda.
I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
Vale.
It's about my family.
I trust her.
Sarah puede quedarse. Vamos a ver. No sé si fiarme de ella porque verás que no la lía.
Go on. Ask.
Mi madre necesita vuestra ayuda. Ojo.
Forgive me, my lady. I wouldn't otherwise ask this of you, but my mother insisted. It's about my family.
Sí, la de vikingos también me la he visto. Pedazo serie.
What would you have me do?
My mother fears our family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. She thought, if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. I know it's a lot to ask of you, and I wouldn't otherwise, but she insisted.
That is no small request, especially now.
I know, my lady, and I wouldn't ask this of you otherwise. But my mother has left me no choice. She insisted.
Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks, and now you would have me ask him to intervene. Is the situation that dire?
You can't, my lady. King Joffrey won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady
Por favor,
Sansa.
se lo ruego.
Please,
Tenemos que conseguirlo
Lady
como
Marjorie,
sea.
I beg of you. I fear for my
Vikingos es una
family's
pedazo de
safety.
serie, gente. La he visto primero con Ragnar y ahora está con el hijo tullido, que es más malo.
I don't know,
Es listo,
Mira.
pero
If
malo.
Cersei were to find out.
Esta es la única manera.
You're the only one who can help me. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Ojo, a ver si accede.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
Vale. Bueno, lo hemos intentado. Ahora, a ver qué pasa, no lo sé yo. Está la cosa tensa, ¿eh? Está la cosa muy tensa. Yo ya me acabé la temporada 5, la otra mitad. ¿Qué te pareció? Está muy bien, ¿eh? Flipas. Flipas con los efectos. Reparten hostias.
Seven elves.
Ya está muy guapo la imagen del tullido ahí en el carro, ahí repartiendo. Vamos. Brutal. Ojo, este se dirige al muro, ¿eh?
Let's play a little game, shall we?
Hostia.
Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat?
Uf, le están torturando. Ojo. Pero a saco, además, ¿eh?
Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have fallen out of practice. But he didn't make it easy, what with all that bloody noise.
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
Ojo, se gira.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets, but the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father was the Warden of the North.
He does now.
Otra vez
How
se
much
gira.
further is it
Vale.
to these foresters?
Es el Ramsay
Day,
Bolton.
my
este.
lord. Two at most.
What was that?
My lord?
Shh. Listen.
Espero que no nos pille. Si no, la que nos va a caer, verás tú.
There. Hear that?
Vale, me la apunto.
I know I heard something.
Quedarse quieto. No la jugamos, gente. No la jugamos. Ojo.
Never mind. We've wasted enough time already.
Uf. Al límite. Me apunto a esa serie. Es rollo vikingos también. Está bueno. O es más rollo medieval, porque suena que es más rollo templarios medieval. Ojo, podemos ayudarle. Vamos a ver. Hostia. Hostia, cómo la ha dejado, loco. Uf. Tiene personaje vikingos. Ah, pues entonces,
Lord
hostia.
Ethan, as I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership. But 300 generations of Forester Lords stand behind you. Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor
Vale,
the
aquí
Good.
estamos en la casa de los Forrester. Este es el pequeño señor.
He was fair and wise, and courageous in battle.
I want to be like that, like my father.
Quiero ser
Your
como mi
father was
padre.
well regarded by nearly everyone. It took years, if not decades, to earn. These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did
vale, o
not
sea, que
bear
es la
this
misma serie,
responsibility
¿verdad?
alone. He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel. Forester
Vamos a ver la
traditions
serie.
demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be
Como tú
chosen.
dices, vista de otro punto de vista. Está interesante entonces, ¿eh? Me la apunto, ¿eh?
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore.
Luego le echo un vistazo, de hecho.
Summon the Lord. We need his judgment.
Ya empezamos.
I've done nothing wrong. I was only trying to survive.
Lord Ethan. Maester.
¿Quién es este hombre?
Who is this man?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house is doomed.
Ojo.
We all fucking know it.
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields and
¿Por qué lo
3
hiciste?
spears.
Why did you do it?
Because I've no wish to die. Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee. It's
Nos
not
está
stealing
traicionando.
if you're taking what's yours by right.
He speaks truth.
I've a family to feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
A ver, tienes razón. En verdad,
Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter. Most of us won't even live to see it.
cálmate.
Calm yourself.
The time for calm passed with the late Lord Forrester. Now there's only chaos.
You'll address him as Lord. Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's
Te voy a
fingers.
decir el
3
castigo,
of them.
verás.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it
Men
is.
need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck
Están
they
más
please.
focalizados los
Their
cristianos.
Lord will
Ojo,
not permit it.
He can send him to the war.
Show him mercy, my lord. He stole from us. Make him pay for what he stole.
¿Qué hacemos con él, gente?
I will decide.
Send him to the wall. Take his fingers. He's a thief. If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord. Please, my lord. My family depends on me.
Qué dilema, gente. Le quito 3 dedos. Enviarla al muro, mostrar piedad. En verdad necesitamos su apoyo, gente. Necesitamos su apoyo. Ahora y más que nunca.
Our house tends to its people. See, this man is paid and his family is fed.
Lord Ethan, you are truly a merciful and noble lord.
My lord, this man is a criminal. A brazen thief.
He still serves House Forrester and deserves our protection.
He's a rat in our grain stores.
My lord, we must speak about our gold reserves. Soon.
My lord, I thank you for the mercy you've shown me. I will never forget my debt to you and to this house.
Este luego nos va a ayudar, gente. Este ya lo veréis. Luego va a ser clave. Va a ser jodidamente clave.
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due. Not just yourself, of course. It can weigh on any lord.
Estaba en lo cierto.
Maester, what do you think?
Me?
Yes. Did I do what's right?
Disloyalty shouldn't be rewarded if others will take advantage of your mercy. You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side. Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom and experience.
But Maester, that is what the small council is for.
My lord, you of all people should know that too many voices muddy the message. That is why there is one lord above all. And so there must be one advisor above the rest. There are 2 capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here, the bracer of the Sentinel. The badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen Sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house. Your Sentinel will wear this for all to see.
I'll make the right choice as
Tomaré la
Sentinel.
decisión correcta. Tengo que nombrar a uno, gente. Hostia, qué dilema.
Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
Qué dilema. Uf, vale. Vale, gente. Vamos a hacer una cosita. Con esto y un bizcocho. Vale. Vale, llevamos... ¿Cuánto llevamos ya? Llevamos 1h30, ¿vale? Vale, estos episodios al final son más cortos y vamos a hacerlos más cortos. Vamos a hacerlos así, aproximadamente 1h30, una cosita así. Vamos a dejarlo por aquí, ¿vale? Y mañana a la misma hora seguimos con otro episodio de estos, que está brutal, o sea, está brutal, está súper, súper interesante. Han pasado un montón de cosas y la verdad es que pensaba que iba a ser más aburrido, pero pasan cosas continuamente, ¿vale? Y decisiones que son realmente importantes. Así que vamos a dejarlo por aquí. Muchas gracias a todos, chicos, por pasar por el directo. Muchas gracias, Romero, muchas gracias, María, muchas gracias, Zawi, y todos los demás que os habéis pasado, que sé que os habéis pasado más gente. Muchísimas gracias a todos y nos vemos muy prontito. Muchas gracias también los que le dieron a follow, gente, y nos vemos muy pronto. Ya sabéis, en el panel, digamos, el principal vais a tener los horarios, ¿vale? Donde voy a estar haciendo directillos. Y muchas gracias por el apoyo y muchas gracias por pasaros. Espero que os haya gustado y nos vemos muy pronto. Adiós.